Alright friends, welcome back to another video on building multipurpose Laravel and Livewire application, and in this video I'm going to show you how we can change the order positions of the items by simply dragging and dropping. So let me show you what I mean. So over here we have this row and this status is closed, right? And what if we want to appear this row on the top of our list over here? For this case we can simply drag this row and put it over here on the top of our list. And it got sorted, and all these appointments are sorted, and if I refresh the page, these items is appearing on the top of our list, right? See how cool this is. This can be very useful in other part of application as well, where we want to manually sort or change the order position of those items by simply dragging and dropping, right? So if I want to make this appear on second item on our list, then I can simply drag and drop over here, right? And we aren't refreshing the page anymore, and this is all done through Livewear. So in this specific video I'm going to show you how we can do this exact thing. So let's get started. Okay, so for sorting and dragging functionality we'll be using the Livewire Sortable plugin. So first of all, let's install this plugin so that we can use this on our project. So over here is the CDN link. So let me copy this and let me go to app.blade.php, which is the main layouts file, and after this scripts let me paste that. Okay, and we successfully installed it. So now here is the usage part. So let me go to list appointments.blade.php file, list appointments.blade.php. So over here we have table body and table row, and we will be sorting each and every rows over here. So we need to add wire sortable on this div called table body, right? So let me copy this part, wire sortable, and we'll be sorting these items inside this div, right? So on sortable we'll be calling the method called update appointment order. Okay, and on each items we need to define wire sortable items and then wire key to give each item unique key. So let me copy everything from here and then paste it over here. Okay, also we have wire sortable.handle for dragging the items. So let me copy this part as well, and for now let me put it over here. Okay, now we are done with setup. Now let me refresh the page, and it is saying undefined variable tags. So let's replace with our variable called appointment. And it got fixed. Now if I drag this, and we are able to drag, right? Okay, now after dragging and dropping the items we get this error called unable to call component method. Actually we don't have defined this method. So let me go to list appointments.php, which is the component class, and over here let me define that method, and the method name is update appointment order, and we'll receive the list of items. Okay, so for now let me dump items. Okay, now let me refresh the page. Now if I drag this and drop it over here, we will get the list of items, and on each items we have order and value. Order is the order positions and value is the appointment ID over here. Okay, so we'll be using those keys and those values. Now let me refresh this, and this have the ID of 23. So let me drag this on the second row, and if we go to second item we have the ID of 23 and the order position is 2, right? So to display the items based on these order positions we need to add another column on our database. So let's add that column first. So let me open up the terminal and let's do php artisan make me a migration and add order position to appointments table. Okay, let me close this and let me go to add order position appointments table. And over here, let's define the column table integer order position, and by default let's make this as null. And on down method, let's do table drop column order position. Okay, now let's migrate this, and we successfully migrated that. And if I go to database on appointments table, we have added new column called order positions. Okay, and by default it is 0 because we have set that as integer, right? Now the remaining thing is to update the order positions on our database. So if someone drag and drop these items over here, then we need to change our order position on our database as well. So let's do that part. So let me go to list appointments, and over here let's add a for each loop. So for each items is item, and we'll find the appointment find, and we can get the ID from item and then value, right? And we'll be updating each and every item's order positions, right? So for that we'll calling the update method, and on update we'll update the column called order position with the value of item order. Okay, we are getting those values from these items. So let me show you that. If I drag this and drop it over here, we'll get the list of items. So with order is order position, and the value is appointment ID, and on each appointment we'll change the order position based on the value over here. Okay, so let me remove this from here, and after updating the appointment, we'll dispatch the browser event to show the toast notification message that the appointments got sorted. And over here we'll dispatch the browser event called updated, and the message is appointments sorted successfully. Okay, let me refresh this, and let me drag this first item and add on the second row, and this got sorted, but we don't see the sorted items, right? It is still on the top, right? So let's fix that as well. And to fix that, on our render methods we are calling the appointments, and this appointments is the getter function over here. Currently we are ordering based on created at date using this method. So instead of ordering the items based on created at date, we'll order based on order positions, right? So order by order position and on ascending order. Now let me refresh the page, and those items got ordered. Now if I drag these items and keep this on second row, it is not working for the first time because every item's position is 0. So let me try one more time, and let me drag these items and put it over here, and it got changed and it got reordered. And if I refresh the page, we still see these items on our second row, right? Let me try one more time by moving these items on the third row, and it is working perfectly. Now the remaining thing is to work on designing this draggable item so that it will look even more better, right? So let's do that part. And if we go to the documentation over here, and it is saying for styling we need to go to this link, right? And over here are the list of classes, but we'll be focusing on the class name called mirror, right? And its description is class added on the mirror element, and the mirror element is the one that we are dragging, this one. So, and the default class is draggable mirror, so we'll be using that class, and we'll give the style on this class. Okay, so let me go to list appointments .blade.psv file, and let me go to the end, and let me push our styling to the stack called styles. Okay, and push, and let's wrap with the style tag. And inside this, let me paste that class name, and on this class we'll be adding our styles. So the first thing is to give the background color of white. Okay, now if I refresh this, we will see this background color of white, right? And another thing, let's change this width because it is looking smaller for now. So let's give it a width of 950 pixel, and let me drag this. Yep, we have enough width. And let me add display of flex, justify content to space between, and finally let's add box shadow as well so that it will look even nicer. So for box shadow, let me grab the code from Tailwind CSS, this one. Let me copy that part and paste it over here. Okay, let me remove express semicolon. And now if I come back, refresh the page, and we will see this better styling with better shadow as well, right? So now if I drag these items and drop it over here, and it is working perfectly fine. But let me show you one issue over here. If I click on this link, this is not working as expected. So we need to fix this, right? Also, if someone tries to copy this date, they are unable to do that, right? Because we are adding this draggable on this row, on this full row. So instead of doing that, let's add the icon over here so that we can simply drag using that icon. So let's do that part. So for that, let me go to table head, and on table head, let's add a new table head with empty. And on this table body, inside this table row, let's add another table data. So inside this data, we'll be adding our icon. So I class equals fa arrows alt. Let me save this, refresh the page, and we see this icon. So let's give it a width as well. So style width 10 pixel. Okay, and let's add a class over here called text muted. Okay, and everything is looking good, but now the remaining thing is to drag these items by clicking over here only, not over here, right? So to do that, we can simply use wire sortable handle on that icon, right? So on this table data, let me paste that. Let me refresh it. Now we are not able to drag by clicking over here, right? But if I go over here and then drag this, we are able to drag it. And finally, let's add cursor as move so that it will be easy for user to understand that they can move this. So cursor move. Okay, now if we go over here, we see this move icon, move cursor, right? So they can easily move this, and the items are successfully sorted, right? So this much for this video. I hope you learned something from this video. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel, as I will be uploading the videos like this. And till then, have a great time, and I will see you on the next one.